Okay, in this video today we are going to show you how to change the hue of any object and also how to use a mask to reveal part of the object that you want. Let's get started. Okay, in this video I'm going to show you really quick how to change the hue of any object in a picture that you want. So real quick, to change the hue, all you got to do is if you click Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation, this is what it looks like. I can take the hue slider here and drag it, and you'll notice that the blue changes color, the yellow changes color, and it can get real interesting. But what I want is to only change the lemon. So to do that, first I am going to select the lemon. So I'm going to use my quick selection tool, and I'm going to select my lemon real quick, and that looks pretty good, nice and easy. This background was all one color, so it picks it up really nice and quickly. I'm going to go select and mask, and there's my selection, and you know, it looks pretty good to me. There's a little bit of a line around the outside, so let's see if I can get rid of that. There we go. If I change the radius, oh, it's still there. If I do more, is that going to help? Yeah, that looks like it's gotten it pretty good. Brought the edge in. I brought my shift edge all the way down. So now I'm going to output it to a new layer. If you don't see this option, it's probably because it looks like this. So you just click the arrow, come down, and I want a new layer. So I'm going to click OK, and here's my new layer. So if I show the background again, I can see what I started with, and if I zoom back out, so there's just the lemon. And that's what I want to change. So right now I'm going to show my background again just so I can see what it looks like, because I don't mind the blue. I think that looks kind of nice. Now I'm going to do an adjustment layer just for this. So I'm going to go up here to my adjustments. Here is hue saturation. I'm going to click that. And this is key. If you want to only change that layer, which is just my lemon, if you notice, if I start dragging this, again, it's going to do the hue to everything, which I don't want. What I need to do is clip it. So right here, if you see that arrow, what that means is that this adjustment is only going to affect this layer, which is just my lemon. So now, when I do it, only the lemon changes. So I can kind of have fun with this, maybe make it look like a lime. You know, I can bring it all the way here, blue, and here we go. Maybe I'll do something, I don't know, kind of purplish. That looks a little too much. I'm going to bring the saturation down a little bit. There's a little bit too much color, so I can still see some of the kind of ridges in the lemon. Maybe lighten it up just a little bit, something like that. I think that looks a little bit better. Okay, and then I'm done. And now if I want to do something even a little bit more with this, I can, if I want to bring back some of that yellow that was underneath the original color, I can make a mask. So I'm going to go down here. It says Add Vector Mask. I'm going to click on that. And basically whatever's black, so let's see if I could kind of prove it to you. If I grab a paintbrush and I've got black selected, and if I make it, use my right bracket to make my brush bigger. If I paint over this, notice the color's black, but now I see this yellow. And the reason is because on a mask, if you see here, whatever is black is going to show what's underneath. Whatever's white is going to be covered. It's going to cover it like a mask. So black, imagine that's kind of a window into the layers that are underneath. So I'm basically just revealing what was underneath that adjustment layer, which was when I changed the hue. So you can do all sorts of fun stuff. I don't know. I'm going to step back here and I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it kind of half and half or something. Something like that. That looks kind of fun. And so that is a way to quickly change the hue of any object. And then also, if you want to have kind of more control, we can make a mask on it and change different things.